Hello, this is the Young Collector with a new video. This is to celebrate the 4th of July. At the time of recording, this is the day before the 4th of July because I am going to be busy. So let's get it started with autographs. Now, I have not gotten any mail this week yet. I hope I do, but what I'm going to be sharing with you is American history shown through autographs. So let's get started. This one goes as far back as I really can. With this, it is signed by Hindenburg, one of the last Hindenburg witnesses. For those of you who don't know what the Hindenburg was, it was a large Zeppelin. When the first flight happened in 1936. From Germany to New Jersey, and on March 6, 1937, it exploded due to a malfunction. It was made out of the lifting fluid they used was hydrogen instead of helium, and it went up in flames and was a nationwide tragedy at the time. And this is the last witness of the disaster. She was 11 years old. Margaret Thyke, I believe how you pronounce it. So she signed this for me. She's now 97. So yeah, very interesting. Then we're gonna have a bit of a time skip to December 7th, 1941, when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941. And here I have an autograph from one of the Pearl Harbor survivors, which I got just last week, David W. Russell, who signed this and many others. You can actually see that in another mail video, so make sure you check out that. And this is hold on. Sorry. This is a 8x10 I have that is signed by Tuskegee Airmen. The Tuskegee Airmen were an African-American flight force during World War II, who would be sent on horribly challenging missions throughout the 1940s, and many of them came back home, thankfully. Now we're going to go to the Kennedy assassination. So President John F. Kennedy was killed on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas, Texas, while driving his car. And I do not have an autograph from one of the witnesses, but I have an autograph from from the photographer who took this photo of Jack Ruby shooting Lee Harvey Oswald. And there he is, Bob Jackson. He signed this and many other things. Then we're going to skip to the civil rights era, where many African Americans wanted more rights. And here we have a gentleman, I do not know how to pronounce his name, but he was part of many groups to fight for African American freedom. He was part of the bus boycott that Rosa Parks started, and I believe he was part of a Martin Luther King type thing. I'm going to have to do more research on him. I kind of forgot. But so yeah. And then here we have another Barbara Henry. And she was Ruby Bridges, who was a young African-American girl who was the first African-American to ever go into a public school with white children. And Barbara Henry was the only teacher that would teach for her because she was black. Now these are really these are pretty interesting. So this is signed by Jimmy Carter. This was a gift from one of my aunts, and that right there is her father. He worked for Carter and was a part of many meetings discussing Native American affairs. He himself was Native American. I am not Native American. I only am related to her by marriage of I'm related to her husband, who is my uncle, but I'm not blood related to her. Anyways, then here we have Bill Clinton. This is my only presidential autograph that I got through the mail. I will not be sharing the address I use because for two reasons. One, I want to respect Mr. Clinton's privacy because I know if I shared that address, people will bombard him with requests. But also because I forgot where I found the address. But yeah, so that is my little video for 4th of July. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And blow up some fireworks. Do whatever you want. Have a nice rest of your day. Let your mailboxes be full. Goodbye.